I'm interested in seeing this Diddy. I cannot remember the last time I saw King play a Diddy Kong.
Oh. Well, those flexible players are really scary because they usually have a pretty deep understanding of the game.
Definitely. I like this ledge trapping immediately, using the access to banana to try to force out options. But Khan does manage to take stage back with only 7.5 on him. And King trying to burn these Pikmin in order to break in.
Yeah, and it definitely seems like this matchup is being determined by who can use their tools better, whether it be the Pikmin or the banana.
Yeah, certainly. I mean, Diddy's basically a sortie if you really think about it. Like, banana, come on. Now King managing to take the stage entirely to himself. I like the trump, but he doesn't go for anything particularly egregious out of it. Calls out the lack of an air dodge. I imagine Khan was trying to anticipate that, you know, King was trying to bait an air dodge, but he just goes straight for that down air out of that. Convincingly takes the stock. Banana's somewhere over there on stage, not accessible right now. Now it's good. Right? Now Khan trying to slow the game down a little bit. You know, he lets King take a little bit more.
I think that was me.
Yep, no worries. Feel free to go as you like. Oh boy. Well, if you have any parting words for right before you go, please say so. But we've got, I was going to say Khan at exactly 69 when he takes that stock, but it's immediately gone.
Well, that's a good start. That's a good start to your stock.
Exactly.
I think Khan's got it in the bag now.
Yeah, the aggression is starting to really just ramp up from King, and he just slows it down right when you think that you have a handle on what he's going to do with you. Then Banana hits you and you get F smash. And Olimar is a light boy, the most canonically light character in the game, but they kind of fudged it a little bit for the sake of competitive integrity.
And I mean, he'd also be the smallest, so.
Yeah, King pursuing very aggressively off stage, going for that down air, but not getting it. Now, Khan has stage available to himself, but we can't imagine that he's going to be closing out the stock particularly soon.
And he gave the stage up pretty quickly. He made an aggressive attack, and King took it back pretty quickly. But
King trying to elicit the shield using the banana and gets a grab out of it for his troubles. This time he approaches with down tilt rather than the grab. We do see a lot of these more defensive options coming out from Khan at this point.
Oh,
and
that's
aggressively
a nice
up smashing in the corner. So we're on even stocks. King attempting to forward smash it. Interestingly, actually stuffed out the Pikmin that Khan used to get back on stage. So not a significant punish out of it. Good parry, but on a multi-hit, kind of awkward.
And Khan is getting really close to being out of the game here.
Yep, I think he got footstooled there, which makes this a very scary situation to be in with such a hitboxless recovery. Going very deep for back air. King closes out game one.
Very stylish end for King.
Yeah, I like seeing somebody just like kind of smother a character to death out there in the corner.
Yeah, especially I don't know if that's like an actual Diddy Kong thing, is edge guarding with up B to prevent them from
like
grabbing
an option that has a lot of risk to it.
Yeah,
I'd
call that
gets
style
you out
points.
of that, then you're going to likely not be able to get back with the second one because you're in so much of hit stun out of that. But in that situation, you know that Olimar has to recover with no jump and with a hitboxless recovery, so you know it's calculated. Calculated style. There's the Palutena we mentioned earlier.
There we
I guess
go.
King just trying to sort of keep his options open and warm his hands for every character he possibly could. Interestingly, now King has access to a reflector and to a multitude of hitboxes that stuff Pikmin. It's going to be potentially significantly more difficult for Khan to even get in. The question is, how much does Olimar want to get in, or does Olimar want to force Palu to approach? We'll see what Khan's chosen option is. In this case, it's getting hit by a lot of shields and staffs. Good empty landing out of King to get that grab, and he's just got somebody at ledge right where he wants it. Palu has the options for that ledge trapping, and the reflector does come out in this case, but kind of an awkward situation to put us into there.
And an aggressive edge guard from King.
Pursuing just out for blood off stage there, gets the forward air for a pretty early stock, and the nairs are coming out to start off our extra credit on second stock.
Palu's just such a good character.
Oh, decisive. He's kind of the mid-tier like shark of this entire game. If you're playing anybody with a particularly like gimmicky or exploitable moveset, then she is here to hit you with a shield and so many boxes that just stuff gimmicky options.
And Olimar would definitely qualify. And it seems like
I
Khan's.
remember when he was busted. Oh, no.
Oh. Do you remember when he was busted in the story mode?
I do.
That was a good time.
Oh, gosh. I am glad that that wasn't a factor in actual gameplay. Once again, King just out for blood pursuing off stage, but he doesn't have a hitbox on his own recovery, so he has to prioritize his own life over killing Olimar off stage, and that gives him exactly the situation that Khan wants. I'm going to regularly mix up Khan versus King, and I apologize in advance.
Yeah, that is two confusing names, but
that was interesting. So Khan is very consistently going low, and King tried to use that multi-hit to drag him onto stage into a grab, but didn't quite get the spacing he wanted. Ultimately, he still closed out the stock, but would have been very stylish.
And we're seeing a lot of confidence coming out from King, just making generally aggressive plays and trying to go for those
That's just
kills.
a dead Olimar. Yeah, incredibly aggressive.
Right.
You get that, multiple multi-hits to just kind of smother this Olimar off of the stage.
And so now it's my time. I'm going to be playing on stream.
I believe in you.
And I
Best
have
of
some
luck,
words
sir.
for my opponent. I don't know who you are. I don't know how I'll do, but I'm going to destroy you.
Okay, I thought this was going to be like a Liam Neeson thing.
Oh,
but